WNBA drops major 10-year decision on NY Liberty star amid Caitlin Clark chaos. The New York Liberty are off to a red-hot start in the 2025 WNBA season, blazing their way to a perfect 4-0 record and sending a clear message to the rest of the league. With headline-grabbing wins over Caitlin Clark's buzzworthy Indiana Fever and one of the challengers, the Las Vegas Aces, the Liberty are looking like a team at a different level. After clinching their first WNBA championship last season in a hard-fought 5-game series against the Minnesota Lynx, few believed they had room to improve, but somehow they have. Key to that next level has been the off-season acquisition of Natasha Cloud, who arrived via a trade with the Connecticut Sun in March 2025. She has added a whole new dimension to an already well-oiled machine, like the perfect final touch, the garnish that completes a masterfully cooked meal. Her early season, averaging 18.7 points, 7.7 assists, 5.7 rebounds, 2.7 steals, and 1.3 blocks per game over the first 3 games, have finally earned her the first career Eastern Conference Player of the Week accolade, her first in 10 years. The numbers also include the stat line of 16 points, 2 blocks, 5 steals, and 6 assists in a closely fought 90-88 win over Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever. So what went down? Cloud pulled off a clutch steal in the final moments when Clark could have won the game with a 3, but Cloud was too quick to get her off the ball. That play has been the subject of controversy, as Clark immediately complained that Cloud's play was illegal. As soon as the game ended, Clark approached the referee and appeared to say, "You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious?" Clark was briefly joined by teammate Sophie Cunningham and expressing frustration with the no call. What added fuel to the fire was the referee's apparent lack of acknowledgement. He didn't even look in their direction, a gesture that some interpreted as a silent admission of doubt or discomfort. The ball was inbounded to Clark, who attempted to drive toward the basket. Cloud made contact, and Clark appeared to try to draw a foul, but no whistle came. The ball slipped away as time expired, sealing the Liberty's win. If that was called as a foul, Fever could have even won the game from there, and Cloud's first Player of the Week would have been in doubt, as that clutch play was a very big part of the reason she received this honor. As many others have put up performances that could be deemed worthy. In her own team, Jonquel Jones dropped a huge performance against Fever, being one of the main reasons they were able to come back from a deficit. She has 50 points and 29 rebounds in the last 3 games. Then there's Alisha Gray dominating with the Dream, dropping 2 performances with 25-plus points, 5-plus assists and rebounds. But at the end of the day, it's in the books. Cloud successfully stopped one of the best scorers in the league at the most important point in the game. She was a menace throughout that game, as Clark had 10 turnovers, largely because of Cloud. Cloud later explained how she planned that steal. "I knew they were, obviously, going to go to Caitlin. I knew that it was going to be, you gotta get your big dog pants on right now," Cloud said while flexing. "So the way that they set up, I knew that she was gonna set a cross screen. I knew that Coach White was hoping that I bumped on that cross screen to allow her to get open on the down screen. I knew my help was on the backside, so I didn't bump. I stop-locked her so she couldn't come off so easily," Cloud continued. "I knew she was going to go left, so as soon as she brought that ball up, I just poked it out." As Clark enters her second season, people now know her go-to moves, so she will need to continuously change it up to keep the opponents guessing. Because of her overwhelming impact, the opponents have studied every aspect of her game and have made plans to stop her. Before Cloud, the Dream prevented her from doing her thing when she failed to score a 3-pointer against them. Even after so much work from the Dream, she still dropped 11 points and 6 assists against them.